Morning all and welcome to Q the Review, Day 8, the series taking you through the World Snooker Championships 2023. And releasing it a little bit late today. I mean, it's a Saturday, so I had a little bit of a lie-in, so there we go. Yeah, unfortunately I'm not at the stage of my YouTube career where I have to release things on the dot, 9 AM every day. So yeah, I mean, thanks a lot for sticking with me, the handful of you that have so far. So let's keep going on this together, and thanks for watching. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the snooker. Day 7 was a fantastic day. Yeah, so I mean, we started with Luca Brissell and Mark Williams and Jack Jones and Neil Robertson, but I'll come on to those a little bit later, just because they had their second and third sessions respectively in the evening. So let's go straight into the afternoon session, and well, the popcorn match, so they say. No, they don't say that. I just said it now. Yeah, Ronnie against Hossein. I mean, it's the one we've all been waiting for, and yeah. Hossein's starting to look like a bit of a prat now, isn't he? I mean, it's really cool that he called him out, and he does need to be called out by some people, because I think he gets away with too much. Really, I think he thinks that because he's the GOAT, he can just get away with saying all this stuff and not have any repercussions. But yeah, so nice of Hossein to call him out, but has he taken it a bit far? Yeah, probably. I mean, probably. He's not really backed it up so far, has he? He's 6-2 down in the afternoon session from yesterday. Smashing into the pack. Interacting with the crowd, which, is great. But was he really that focused on the snooker? Perhaps not. He missed a lot of balls that he probably banged into the middle of the pocket against Ding. So yeah, as I said, really cool that he's called him out, but I think he's kind of got to back it up a bit. And to be honest, Ronnie kind of looks in the frame of mind where he knows he's been called out and it's been made quite public, so he's gone into focus mode. And yeah, 6-2 up, deservedly so, really. And I don't want to say it's over. Of course, it's not over. 6-2. He's still got to win 7 more frames. But for me, he's just a bit too reliable in the balls, and yeah, he looks like he's just focused. He looks like he's not gonna give this one to Hossein at all. He said it beforehand. He needs these kind of things. He gets off on it, etc. So yeah, I'd love to see it. Don't get me wrong. I'd love to be proved wrong if Hossein could come back and make and turn this one around. But not looking great at the moment, is it? So yeah, let's see how that one unfolds today in day 8. And then we had Mark Allen against Stuart Bingham. I mean, wow, I couldn't believe how easily Mark Allen ran away with this one, to be honest. Yeah, because Stuart Bingham played brilliantly against Dave Gilbert, I thought. Dave Gilbert, I can get my words out there. And yeah, for him to beat Dave Gilbert so convincingly and then lose so convincingly the next round against Mark Allen, who, he has been the best player of the first half of the season, I would say, but the second half, definitely not. So yeah, I fair play to Allen. He's run away with that one, and I'm recording this at about 12 o'clock now, so he's actually gone and won that match 13-4. I don't think anyone saw that much of a beating coming, but fair play to Mark Allen. 13-4. That's a great result. And yeah, moving on to the evening session, we had Luca Brissell against Mark Williams, and yeah, fair play to Luca, man. He's gone on and he's stood up to Mark Williams. He's really gone in there and played his game. I thought Mark Williams would win this one, if I'm being perfectly honest. I think he's just a bit too more consistent. I think Brissell is a bit streaky at times, but there's some pretty good streaks in fairness when he gets on them. So I suppose you got to take that into account, haven't you? And yeah, so I have to say, like, people like Luca Brissell and Mark Williams getting to the latter rounds. Although it's sad to see Mark Williams go out and Stuart Bingham to an extent. I think it's great for the game to see these new people, you know, getting deeper into the tournaments of the world. You know, these two have had really, really poor records before at the Crucible. So yeah, really, really happy actually that those two are having deep runs. So looking forward to seeing if any of them can get to the semis and maybe even beyond that. And then finally, we had Jack Jones against Neil Robertson. I mean, wow. Who saw this coming? I mean, I have to say, I did not see it coming, because Neil Robertson does this every year. He absolutely smashes it in the first round. And then second or third, I don't know what happens. He just goes missing, man. Like, what happened? His game was not there at all. And Jack Jones is just a really, really solid match player, you know. His safety is top quality, and he scores well. You know, of course you have to score well. And yeah, Neil Robertson, he's a bit too reliant on his scoring, isn't he? You know, I mean, it's a great thing to be relying on because his scoring power is immense. But when it's not there, what's he got? You know, Jack Jones was just out safetying him all day. So 10-6 up, absolutely deservedly so. You know, Neil was just playing these weird safety shots, man. He was just like dumping the white on the side cush, and it was like, oh, thanks for that. There's a nice plant there. I'll have a bit of that. So, yeah. I mean, Jack Jones, got to say, favourites to win it, of course, 10-6 up. So, yeah. I have to say, I'd love to see him win that. I'd love to. There's a lot of people that would love Neil Robertson, but he's not played well enough. And I respect Jack Jones much more for playing the way he has. So, yeah, that will come to a conclusion this afternoon. Same with a couple of other matches. But, yeah, look forward to that. So, day 8, we have ahead. Second session of Hossein Ronnie. Let's see if that one can get turned around. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe and stay tuned in for tomorrow. Thanks a lot.